or 20 minutes from Amsterdam.
Yeah. So the how many grams did you take altogether?
I believe total was 8 grams.
But staggered?
Yes. The most I had at one time was 3.
Uh-huh.
No, not 8, 6, I'm sorry.
6 at once?
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
No, 3 at once, but 6 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. And so you had visions?
I had a few visions.
Yeah.
It's very hard to put into words because you don't know if you're awake or asleep at a time.
Yeah.
And, you see things. I thought Sara came in, but it wasn't Sara. So, but, somebody or something was there and did this kind of drum ritual over me. And, I was thinking a lot about, Africa and, 400, 500 years ago when there wasn't, these kind of drugs around, but there are other initiations or, moving on ahead and getting these demons or whatever,
exorcisms.
Yeah, just removing this evil, quote unquote evil inside of yourself, or bad thoughts, whatever you want to call it.
Some people experience memories from their childhood. Did you get anything like that?
I didn't really. I thought about it, but not any major visions.
Yeah.
Or clear pictures.
Would you say there was a theme running through the experience?
Well, I was just trying to, just pay attention to how my body was feeling.
Yeah.
For me, it was more of a physical thing than a mental thing.
Right.
I also, maybe 2 or 3 days after it, I had the first dreams that I can remember in a long time too. It came back very vividly, almost instantly. So that was really, that's, I think when you're using drugs, you don't dream or you don't remember your dreams. You don't get into that really REM sleep, and your body and mind can't really rest.
All right.
So that was good.
Yeah. So how long ago was it that you last took the dose?
About been 2.5 weeks. So.
So how do you feel now?
I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel really good, and don't have any cravings. Don't have any, ideas that I'm going to go back and use, and I feel like it's a new start.
Yeah. And physically?
Physically, I'm still a little out of shape.
Yeah.
But I walk a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely every day I feel better. So.
Yeah.
And eating food again, like I said. Sitting out in the sun, it's great.
Yeah. And a better quality of sleep.
I would say it's out of all the things that I've tried, this is by far the best.
Okay, yeah, so there's one other question I wanted to ask, and that was, how would you describe the difference between the way you felt physically and mentally when using heroin and cocaine, and how you feel now physically and mentally?
Well, it would be the first thing I would think of when I'd wake up. I mean, I would just have to do it just to feel normal. So there was really no way to live and to go on like that, Definitely was, pretty much all consuming, as far as my thoughts, and every other, couple days I'd have to go get more, and, I'd have to drive there, I'd have to make arrangements and get money and get everything together. And now, I feel like I don't need to live that way anymore, that I feel much better, and like I said, everything looks better, smells better, tastes better. So it's a major change. It's a complete 180 from where it was, you know.
Yeah. And what about the sort of social circle?
I have a lot of friends. I'm lucky that I have a lot of friends who don't use.
Okay.
And so they're very supportive, and I'm still friends with them.
Yeah.
I haven't burned my bridges.
Right. So you intend to sort of go to 12-step groups just for sharing experience, support?
If I felt like it, if I felt it would help.
Right.
I found, you know, I've been to them now. I started and stopped and started and stopped, and there's only so much I can go, and that's just my experience. And then, but if I do find, you know, I'm feeling weak or I'm having cravings or thoughts, I would go, or I would talk to somebody, and, you know, you have to reach out for somebody, you know, sometimes, because you just can't do it on your own.
Yeah, it seems to me you need a follow-up support network.
Before I came to Holland, I tried to stop maybe about a month ago, and I physically couldn't do it. I was just too sick, you know, too weak. I needed to get high. You know, with Iboga, I was also sick and weak, but then, you know, you don't have those same feelings. You don't have those same thoughts. And the Iboga, I think, gets inside of your system, cleans you out mentally, physically. And, you know, it's worth trying for anyone who's tried other programs and they haven't really worked. You know,
yeah,
I recommend it.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.